Hello, Panthers. It's so nice to have this opportunity to speak to you. I just wanted the chance to say that I hear so many wonderful things about you. I hear you're learning a lot of things during this Black History Month. My name is Dawn Mason, and I'm the chair of the King County Equity Now Board. And King County Equity Now is the action arm for Africatown. And Africatown is the jurisdiction that we are creating for Black Americans to create a sense of place for us here in Seattle, where our education is for our children, where we have an economy that allows us to flourish, places where one day you will own your own business. That's our vision, and that's what we are doing. We're a collaborative group of African Americans that are focused on our children's well-being in your future. So I want you to study hard. I want you to be excellent. There was a time where Black Americans and Africans were so excellent. We allowed other people to tell us who we are and what we could do. Sometimes we've allowed them to divide us. But we aren't going to do that again. I want to teach you a word that I want you to remember, and I'll say it slowly so maybe you can take some notes. It's about power. Dr. Wade Nobles is a great psychologist. He started the Association of Black Psychologists. He says power is the ability to define reality and have others accept it as their own. One day you'll understand what that really means. When you give your power over to other people, or you accept what's right for them and good for them is good for you. And I know sometimes you preteens and you young teens worry so much about what other people think. Well, then you're giving your power away. So I'm going to repeat that. So power. What is power? Power is the ability to define reality and have others accept it as their own. Simple as that. So if I decide that who I am, how I learn, how I look, my experience is all that's real for me, and then you decide, well, that's real for you, even though you have your own reality, then you've given your power to me. When people say things about you and make you feel bad, and then you want to fight or argue or gossip about them, you're giving your power away. Don't do that. And I want you to love each other. I want you to love yourself, because we surely love you. As an elder, when I walk into a space, I always ask, how are the children? And their job is to make sure that I'm comfortable that your children are always doing well. So as scholars, you're going to read, you're going to study your great philosophers, and your teacher's going to bring them to you. Ta-Nehisi Coates, Ibram Kendi, I hear that you're studying Ibram Kendi, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Elijah Muhammad, Sojourner Truth, Ida B. Wells, so many great ancient historians and scholars. So you'll learn them, you'll study them. I wish you well the rest of this month, the rest of this year, and the rest of your life. I thank Mrs. Coleman, and I thank Ms. Williams for inviting me to come and speak to you. I worked very hard for this school, harder than a lot of people know. And so I've stepped back and allowed them to educate you, and I know more people are hearing about Rainier Valley Leadership Academy because you go out and represent the school well. So I'm going to stop. I went to the dentist today, and so therefore my mouth is kind of still swollen, but I wanted to have a chance to say hello to all of you, and thank you for inviting me. Bye-bye.